So, we got ourselves a new air filter today, and we can't find the right sized Allen key to get in. I heard this is a pain in the butt, removing this pretty simple enough installation, which is exactly why I am making a video on it, because I hopefully trust that I can install this safely. I did hear that this corner might take some finagling. A little persuasion. Oh, I see. I'm trying to pull up or down. It is, like, what do you call it? Yank this bad boy out. Doesn't look too dirty, but nevertheless, supposedly this one will be a heck of a lot better. Of course, I try to put it in upside down. That's smart of me, huh? Not only will that one supposedly be better, but presumably this will help. I will add videos I saw discussing this installation, mentioned letting the engine idle so that the ECU can map and get used to or familiarize itself with the new air filter. Worth mentioning, I am far from an expert on any of this stuff. I saw videos saying anywhere from 8 to 15 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and do a good 15 or so minutes before we take it out and ride it. But I feel like, there we go. I was like, that seems to be perpetually tightening, which made me think it was not at all. I'm not gonna go crazy with these, but all right, seems good enough. Just so y'all can see, there's that little guy that we're filling in here. I also saw somebody say that they took a GoPro attachment and stuffed it in here so that you don't have to use the Allen key, because they said that that was a pretty annoying process. But I'll be honest, that wasn't that bad. No. There we go. Good stuff. I don't want to say this was an impulse buy, because it's something I definitely thought about doing at some point soon, on the sooner side. I just watched a video of Stuart Fillingham. He's got a bunch of Royal Enfields, and he seems like a pretty smart guy. I know he's been riding for decades, something like 40 or 50 years, I think he said. I think I've heard him say in some of his videos. He has a good video explaining air filters and the process of machining an air filter, or producing, I guess, these bikes. So let's do, let's kill it, reset everything just for my own, I don't know, sanity. I didn't do any big revs or anything. They said not to. And we're coming up on, of course I can't see anymore, but we're at 15 minutes on the dot. So, also going to experiment with my bar end mirrors a little bit higher up. See how I like that. I don't know. I heard the bike will purr a little bit more. Whoa. I'm sorry it's dark too. Of course, you know, we changed the clocks back and I'm on my break again, and this is just the way things are gonna be now. Certainly feels more punchy. So I think DNA says it's something like 42 or 40% more airflow. Basically, we'll get to the engine. Which I think is pretty solid. Sounds good to me, right? As far as differences that riders report, you know, that are noticeable, I think they say it could translate to like 2 horsepower of a difference, which like you're not going to notice, or I'm certainly not going to notice. But they did say acceleration and torque, it just feels a bit more punchy, and the sound, it's a little bit more rumbly and screamy. So let's, we got nobody behind us. Still nobody behind us. We're down into first gear. Somebody's way behind us now, but that's fine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder how much that will actually get picked up. I should do like a side-by-side between like a pole. It just sounds like it's breathing better, man. You know? Oh, I love it. I love it already. And it's just like, you know, it's not necessarily a big performance upgrade or anything like that. I don't think. That's not what I was led to believe, at least. I don't think I like my mirrors like this, man. I don't think I do. At least I'm just constantly adjusting them. I gotta get them right. They just look like they stick out too much now. Like, it's like, I don't want to say it defeats the purpose of bar end mirrors, but because I have seen them used this way in a practical and effective sense. But well, no, I mean, I guess so I was thinking it would be nice because I wouldn't have to turn my head to look. I guess I still kind of do, but I guess doing it at night is not necessarily a fair test either. But I'm not going to switch them back yet, but we'll see, you know. My God. All right, we're gonna take this right here. Whoa. Hello, everybody. It's also tough. This was not the best, maybe not the best comparison video for me, because when I was just doing this, I couldn't find my other set of keys, which is weird because I don't really like misplace things like that. And I literally rode yesterday. They ended up being in this coat pocket, which, again, unlike me, to just like put my coat away and leave my keys there. But anyway, I used my spare set of keys, which have my spare set of earplugs, and they're just, I'd say they're not as effective of like blocking out all overall decibels. So I'm hearing this thing rumbling underneath, in between my legs right now. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it. It's, well, I don't think anybody was getting me wrong necessarily, but fuck, this is awesome. I like it. The bike's gonna just run better, you know, which is great. It's what we want. Happy bike, happy life, right? It really likes 5K RPMs or more. 4,500, it sounds good. So yeah, it's like, if I go out tomorrow, I'm off tomorrow, I got a crap ton of yard work I want to do, and it's supposed to rain in the afternoon, but if I finish the yard work first, if I finish the yard work, I'll go out with my regular earplugs, and that is something I'm a lot more in tune to, I guess. I have an itch on my temple, and I just tried to itch it through my helmet. Got it. Yeah, obviously the bike doesn't feel faster. I didn't expect it to be. I will say it sounds faster, and it certainly is going to be running happier. This video I was talking about earlier with made by Stuart Fillingham. Fillingham? Can't remember. He's some English dude. He's a good dude, seems like. I'll link him below. I'll link that video. Hell, why not? You know, he was saying it's a common thing of the industry. They're making these bikes and the air filter is not where a lot of the budget goes, so it literally could be a very, very, very cheap air filter that you have stock. And I think he basically said, or was saying, that it's worth upgrading your air filter on every single one of your bikes, always, whether you know, immediately or whatever. It's not a crazy expensive modification to do, and we are fans of that. So now I just really need that slip-on exhaust. My engine breathes better, and I need a little bit better of an exhaust that screams a little bit better. And this bike will be sounding pretty good. As far as looking pretty good, we could still do some light adjustments. Oh, this guy's going. I thought about going, but I didn't want to be reckless and go. But oh, yes sir. I don't think my mirrors are like that much more visible, or like it's not really that much of an adjustment to have put them above as opposed to below. As above, so below. But again, I'm not going to switch it back tonight or anything like that. I'll try and go out on a day ride and just see how they are, you know. I realized when I was riding through New Haven in one of my more recent videos at night, and you're looking in your rear view constantly, or in your mirrors constantly, and I just realized like I needed a slight head tilt to always see the full mirror, I should say. Like I'm okay. I don't think it's unsafe, but especially not for the kind of riding that I tend to be doing. And then I was just thinking with respect to city riding and going around with all sorts of cars all around you, even more so than like what I'm doing right now, I just thought it might be nice to have them on top of the bar or sticking out above the bar. But I still need to turn my head just as much as I did before, and these just don't look as good, in my opinion, on a cafe racer with clip-on bars, you know. Let me know what you guys think about the mirrors, I guess. I asked a couple people just taking pictures of them this way and showing pictures of them the other way, and I said, which do you prefer? And I'm surprised at not only the variance of answers, but specifically like some of the people that I've been asking, I'm kind of like predicting what they'll say, and they've said the opposite. I've been wrong by like 3 or 4 of those people have given me a different answer than I was expecting them to give me. So I just thought that was interesting. My thoughts exactly, Mr. Truck. Yep. This guy up here is sleeping. He gonna pay. Don't know how many times I can remind all of you, I am far from an expert. I'm basically an infant when it comes to expertise with motorcycles and their inner workings. But that sounds a hell of a lot better. And I'll tell you what the worst thing is I came this way because I wanted to get one last pull, but I completely was not thinking about the fact that it's freaking rush hour. Alright guys, thank you for watching. This was, I enjoyed this. Partially the best break time ride and things yet. Oh, he's Yancy. I heard a pop. Maybe that wasn't a minivan. Alright, bye guys.